set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I got one.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Edmonds a 1st down and more. He's at the 50, 30, 10.
That's what it is, baby.
And
That's what it is.
he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Chase Edmonds, 83 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Off the option, here's Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
59. Here we go, D. All day, D.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Room to run past midfield. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Cunningham. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check. Come off the ball hard.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Let's go.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure. And they will start at the 40. Now a give right side. Craig. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the move to his left, and his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try.
And this is caught, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 39 yards, and the Browns have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Check.
Looking to throw on second down. Plummer. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Check nickel. Alert flare.
Now a give to Edmonds. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Off the play fake. Plummer. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. First carry for James Conner. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Switch.
From the gun, Plummer. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Watch safety creeping. Safety. 19
On 1st and 10, Plummer eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got a seal. I'm coming. Mike,
Throwing again, Plummer. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run on first down. It's Craig. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mahomes firing complete, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On first down, it's Craig, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Lucky.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Mahomes now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Rice. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Double up. Check safety. Check 24.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
All day, dog.
Mike 34. Scoop.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. They'll throw one to the big guy, but you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Mike 9.
On first down, Plummer. Flush to his right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 7 yards the pickup there.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They gonna need
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Craig. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All right, D. Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here I come.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off the bootleg, Plummer. They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Back to throw. Plummer. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
From the 40 now on second down. Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Craig. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Check Mike 21.
Hey, 57 color.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Back.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Craig. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On second down now. It's Craig, and a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Looking to throw. Plummer buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be swung out here for counter. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Off play action. Plummer. Oh, Andrews has it. What a catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
We got a seal. Check your hot read.
Back to throw. Plummer being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Hey. 4 down. Go.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
be a long day for you.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, check.
Ready? Half.
Let's go.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Hey, check.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Get in the weight room.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 21.
Middle.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
To the air, Allen. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Half.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
On play action, Allen. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Plummer. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Cowboy 80. 21. Drop deep, drop deep. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Edmonds running out of the shotgun, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
Hey, let's get that ball.
To throw on 2nd down, Plummer. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down at 7.
Check Mike 45. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
45, 45. Mike, 45.
Off the play fake. Plummer. And this one's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
52's the light.
Back to throw. Plummer. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Edmonds. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Looking to throw. Plummer. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Watch the slant.
Mustang 19.
In your face.
Operating from the gun. Plummer. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On 1st down, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Craig. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Finding room to the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch the screen. Alert! Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike.
Allen going to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
See me? They can't stop me out
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. A short kick taken at the 18. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And the Las Vegas first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Quit talking about 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 52.
Back to throw. Plummer. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have point.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dion.